Chapter 72, Are Feelings Your Own Feelings? At one time, the Buddha lived in the Garden of Solitude in the Gion Grove of the Acropolis. One day, a Brahmin came to the Buddha's residence, and after greeting the Buddha, he sat down on the side, and the Brahmin said to the Buddha, Gautama, I have a question for you, can you answer it for me? The Buddha replied, Brahmin, if you have any questions, please say. Brahmins say, the body is feelings, feelings are bodies, everyone's various feelings belong to themselves, feelings are part of the body, isn't that right? The Buddha said, Brahmin, this is an extreme statement. If you don't think this is the right opinion. Brahmin said, then the body and the feeling are separate, not the same thing. Each person's various feelings are not their own, and feelings are not part of the body. Feelings and bodies are two different things, right? The Buddha said, Brahmin, this is also an extreme statement, and it is also an incorrect opinion to think that such an opinion is also an incorrect view. The Brahmin said, Gautama, then I don't understand, what is it like? The Buddha said, Brahmins, if you do not worry about and cling to the two extreme views you just mentioned, if you are in the middle path, you say that action is produced by ignorance as a prerequisite, knowledge is produced by action as a prerequisite, name is produced by name as a precondition, 6 places is produced by 6 places as a precondition, touch is produced with touch as a prerequisite, receive is produced with receive as a prerequisite, love is produced with acceptance as a prerequisite produces taking as a prerequisite produces being, and taking have as a precondition produces birth, so that having birth will produce sorrow, sadness, distress, worry, despair, aging, and death. This is the process by which the sufferings and troubles of people or beings in the world gather and appear, and people or beings in the world will continue to suffer and sink in the cycle of life and death according to the method of dependent origin. When ignorance completely fades, disappears, doing is extinguished. When doing is destroyed, knowledge is destroyed. When knowledge is destroyed, fame is extinguished. When the name is destroyed, the 6 places are destroyed. When the 6 places are destroyed, the touch is destroyed. When the touch is destroyed, the receive is destroyed. When suffered is destroyed, love is destroyed. When love is destroyed, take is extinguished. When the take is destroyed, the have is destroyed. When the have is destroyed, the birth is destroyed. When life is gone, sorrow, bitterness, worry, despair, old age, and death are gone. This is the process by which the sufferings and troubles of people or beings in the world are eliminated and destroyed. People or beings in the world can be freed from the troubles and sufferings of the cycle of life and death by following the retrograde movement of the method of dependent origin. After listening to the Buddha's teachings, the Brahmin said excitedly, Dade, what you said is so good, you have solved this problem that has puzzled me for a long time, and I now fully understand that the original feeling is caused by karma. The Buddha accepted the refuge of Brahmins. The Brahmins respectfully bowed to the Buddha, admired the immeasurable merits of the Buddha's teachings, and practiced according to the Buddha's teachings.